the coochie dead. He drooling on it like a baby, need coochie dead. Trying to bust all in his coochie, get his coochie kids. I pop this Yanni on his tongue, it's the coochie. Ow! Bands on his coochie, make this coochie rich. Daddy put me on the jet, I'm moving coochie bricks. Yanni eggs and some Kegels so this coochie grips.
Welcome back to the Pussy Power Podcast. Season 3, episode 2. We got a special guest in the building. We've been promoting it all week, so if you're late, it's your fault. Welcome to the podcast, Frida Ka.
Hey.
Yeah.
Where do I look? That's
it's cameras. Here's your camera.
Right
okay,
there.
back there, but you right here. It's right here.
I meant to be asked that, but hey,
hey, how you doing? Welcome to the
Thank you
Pussy
for
Power
having
Podcast.
me.
So we are super excited to have you because, for one, I believe you would be our third female, actual rap, or would be called alternative, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I guess. I'm a rapper. I mean, shit.
Right. I mean, because I seen the description on your iTunes account. I said, okay, alternative. So she took the option to not have rap just put on there. So I was like, okay, let me respect the words. I'm all about respecting people's words.
Nah, I consider myself a rapper.
Okay. So when did you start rapping?
Damn, that's such a loaded question. I don't even know. I feel like I always been rapping. I grew up with hella boy cousins and shit. We used to all be freestyling.
And whatnot.
Right. So I don't know. I used to listen to hella rock, and then when Young Money came out, that's all I listened to. So then I used to always try to
So
remix.
you were a big fan of the We Are Young Money album?
Yes.
You were the only one. Because
Really?
I only took about 3 songs from that entire project. I'm like, yeah, y'all could have kept the rest of that.
You tripping?
No, it's
you expect more when you have a superpower team like that on a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I expected more from Chanel. I
love Chanel. That's my babe. We can't. There's no Chanel.
I just wanted to hear more from her. It's no slayage. It's just I wanted to hear more from her. It just kind of felt like, okay, well, you helping out everybody on their songs and their vocals and shit. No, I want to hear you sing, lady.
Do your
thing.
thing.
I ain't never understand why she ain't never get her.
Take the front. First of all, you gonna look like you gonna be in the front and then be in the back. You came up here with the Xerxes chain.
But I feel like that was more how they pushed her, how they promoted her. Because they never. I feel like it's because maybe at that time people wasn't as open to alternative black girls, especially in hip hop, they are now. So it's
took a while.
That's one of the things I like about your style, yo. You got a lane, baby, and you swerve in that motherfucker. And I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
I really try.
What led you to like just your own self, just kind of the music you always wanted to make, or it just took you to picking and choosing from different genres and kind of being inspired on that note?
I don't know. I listen to every fucking thing. So I feel like it just come out. When I hear a beat, I just go with whatever the fuck the vibe is.
I mean, you said you like rock music, so that's a different ear.
Yeah.
It's not too far off, but it's definitely a different
I got a
ear.
couple rock songs, they little hip hop
You have
a
rock
little bit,
songs?
but yeah.
Or more kind of that 2007 Lil Wayne vibe?
Nah, more Lil Peep, maybe that vibe.
Okay.
That little kind of hip hop-ish, rockish a little bit.
What would one of them be called if we were to look for one?
Romeo is one.
Romeo. Oh, we're gonna find it.
Oh yeah. By the way, James is our resident fed. He just don't do nothing legal. So
thanks for saying that live on the internet.
on Al Gore's internet.
Yeah.
Al Gore.
You got to take that W off. That's throwing it off.
Did I put it? Oh, word. My bad. I'm white. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
First of all, you mixed. Stop playing with people.
It's true.
He's
I'm all kinds of shit, dude.
Yeah, he light skinned. He a yellow
yellow
bone.
bone.
You a yellow bone. You a yellow bone.
I'm so much shit.
Let's not.
Since everybody can just be light skinned now.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. It's enough. So the cover art goes crazy for this.
Thank you. This dude, his name is Art by Fenton on Instagram. Pretty cold. He snaps with the shits.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Okay, we swerving into okay. Look, I'm a secret Aerosmith fan. Don't tell nobody.
I never listened to them.
What?
I know everybody
You
be
never
like,
listen to Steven Tyler?
Steven Tyler was my first white man crush.
No, not with them lips. Not with them lips.
That's wild.
He look like he got surgery.
I love some Steven Tyler. Pink.
I'm with the music, but that
I ain't never listened to. I wasn't really into like the older like classic shit.
Yeah,
I'm more like
the new wave,
I got into it like because like I listened to shit that I listened to when I was little, so all of that is like.
So Avril Lavigne got you.
That bitch definitely got me forever. Paramore got me forever. Fucking what's their names? It's a lot of people. Fuck all them little pop rock niggas.
All the pop rock
from the early 2000s.
I feel it though. I feel it because it's just. When you a kid and you start hearing different types of music, like my dad started influencing jazz at the house, so it's just like I'd be him. Like what? Why are you seven doing this? What is this? But then it feel music just
speak. Yeah, it just speaks to everybody. I feel so shit. I love music. Clearly.
Well, I take it this is gonna be the time I get in your business now.
What's my business?
Your business. So, like, if anybody goes to your page, there's a lot of things that they can just take from just simple review. And one of the questions you told me, you was just like, yeah, you can ask me anything. She already cleared all of this, so don't act like I'm just asking her off the left ass questions. But like, how does that work with you with sexuality and music?
Sexuality and music,
because you can have your own sexuality and just kind of have it to yourself and have that part of you be private, but you've kind of taken a different stance on it. So
I live in my truth with everything, so I don't really, when I'm making music, half the time I don't write, half of the time I just like record, so whatever the fuck come out, it just come out. Like I be on some,
that's real freestyle,
just like being real type shit. So I feel like that's the best music. Like that's the music I like. I like when I could tell motherfuckers just being honest and talking about their real life. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of girls be trying to prove that like, oh, I can rap about other things so they won't talk about sex. And I'm just like, niggas talk about it. What the fuck? It's something that's natural. Like all humans
like
have
in the pick me category B.
Yeah,
just the weave.
Yeah. You know how I feel about the pick me bitches.
Me, I'm not team pick me. Like I can't. So it's like for me, I just try to rebel against everything that people
so you just
like.
A rebel out here.
Yeah.
So everything you want to do the opposite. Like, nah, we ain't being nice out here. We being mean. Like,
if it's for a cause, like shit, I'm not finna just be doing dumb shit. But it's like, why should I have to like certain shit? Like, why should I have to get my nails done all the time just because I'm a female? Why should I have to do certain shit? It's like I just try to do whatever the fuck I feel.
Okay,
like
so
you definitely get that from your page that you do what you want to do.
You do what you want when you want it, how you want it.
It's authentic. It's like, and it's rare.
And this little girl of yours, OMG.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
That's my BBs.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 6.
6. That's such an innocent little age. Just 6.
Yeah, my baby.
Just asking all the questions.
Yeah.
So how do you separate that from her, or do you separate that?
I mean,
between
she
the
see
artist
me,
and the
she
person.
think I'm. I mean, I don't know. That's you asking
like, do you
good
let her
question.
listen to? Do you let her listen to your music?
Some of my songs, yeah. Some of the songs she'll hear, but like I'll turn it off. Like
Yeah,
she can't hear coochie.
Of
but like,
cause she'll be at Sky. He popped the Testacuzi in his mouth. No.
She really like my
Feature
singing songs, like my little R&B ish and like rock songs. She like, but like I don't really let her listen to too much in my rapping because I just be wilding.
that's gotta be a little awkward trying to make sure she don't know about the
questions
coochie.
you'd have
Yeah,
to
she's
hear
like
after
super
She's like,
innocent.
Mom, what's
though.
coochie?
Like, but I guess it's because like I really don't. I be to myself really. I just be by myself. So like, it ain't really no outside influences around her. Like my baby really be put up. Like if I'm out, I'm out. But like most of the time, I'm just with her. So.
Oh, what a sweetheart. So do you feel like she influences your music a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like she influenced my life. So I talk about my life. So shit.
She part of it, a big part of it.
Yeah.
Look. So moving into the future when it comes down to this music shit and understanding that it's gonna be a while before people start back touring and going here, going there and performing and everything. So like how does that affect you as an artist?
Shit, I just feel like you gotta evolve with shit. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, it's good because this is when I'm first coming up. So I could really just, like, focus on this social media shit and, like, growing my audience and shit right now instead of, like, all of that because all that shit shut down. So then by the time everything do open up, it's like I have a bunch of material and I probably, like, will have more of a fan base than I would have, like, if I was doing it earlier. I don't know. I'm trying to see it like from a good, a positive perspective.
Like, yeah, because we all are at home, so we have no choice but to be on our phones.
No cap. That's how I be looking at it. I'm like, shit, I didn't got put on with so much new people while we on quarantine because I don't have shit to do, like, but be fucking-tained all day. So.
Okay. And the internet will entertain you, honey.
Man.
Shout out to the 46th president and vice president of these United States, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. We only voted for Harris. Y'all know we only voted for the black lady. Biden is a formality of our vote right now. That is what the fuck is going on.
Man.
Kamala Harris, the first black woman president. What does that speak to you? What does that say to the little black girl inside of you?
It confirms what I already knew.
We superheroes, hell
we that shit. Like, it don't surprise me shit.
Ain't no shit about.
It was about time, like, you know.
Cause I said whatever was gonna happen, it was either gonna be a Latina woman or a black woman, but it wasn't gonna be no man. They wasn't gonna do that again.
Nah,
that wasn't gonna happen
at
twice.
This point, we need
not so soon.
We need a change, cause
we need some feminine energy up in the White House. Because Michelle Obama wasn't enough. Because
at this point, though, I ain't gonna lie. Race, gender, or not, I don't trust no government people. So it's like it's like after a couple, I will see how this go. I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna give them a chance. I'm gonna be open minded. I'm like, it's got to be significantly better than the last bitch that was in office.
Cause that bitch.
But it's like
devil.
I don't trust. I don't get too deep into that shit. I like because I'm like
just
at the end of the day, these people got their own little agendas and shit. And it's a whole bunch of shit that they don't tell us that's going on. So it's like
I just hope she's just not a token. Like I hope she just wasn't used.
Like just a little mascot.
I just hope she wasn't used as a voting market. Like
I felt like that, and that's what was like irritating.
When she was nominated, that's what I thought. I was like, he's only using it to garner black and women voters because he's hugely marginalized. I mean, for those areas.
He the one that said, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." So
right,
clearly,
that shit. Hey, when
Uncle
he said
Joe
that, I'm like, I'm done.
Uncle Joe has very
the amount of pandering that we allowed Joe Biden to get away with during this election is kind of crazy.
I mean, Donald Trump just pandered the fuck out of black people. He freed Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, and a whole bunch of other niggas. The one person he didn't free was
But it's like, he really just rode off the fact that, like, nobody was gonna reelect Trump as. So duh.
And his pandering was
he did it at midnight.
It was so irritating.
Midnight before inauguration. He said, "I'm gonna free Lil Wayne. I'm gonna free Kodak Black," and then it was like 70 other people on his pardon list. And what I found out today was that a president can only pardon federal cases, not state cases. So that's why C. Murder couldn't get out because that's a state case.
Tiger Boy is still locked up.
Oh, and he's talking about something. He thinks he said I'm too gay for the president. He said I'm too gay. He said I didn't get pardoned because I'm too gay. Like no, it ain't about gay.
Like hair and makeup. He had ordered a limo.
He literally got ready to leave. Right. He was prepped to get pardoned, and they told his ass, "You're not going nowhere. Go back to your room, goofy."
Like you would think
they're not coming to get you. They're not coming to get you.
Called all these people up here for no reason. We up here at the jail looking
stupid.
I
just read that shit. That was funny as hell.
Cause I wouldn't have definitely been that confident. I would have been like, "Yo, Donald, what's up?" Like, nah, you just gonna call him. You just thought you was just gonna make the list. You just knew. Cause you thought
it's like he could have, if he was gonna pardon some people, he could have pardoned some motherfuckers that was really like had some shit. That's like a case that was like, you know, it's a lot of people that like
were falsely accused,
right? It's like
minor ass drug charges that they got life for.
He did that shit so that all the black people could notice and
he
see, like,
to black people in his last moment.
And honestly, I'm just tired of it. Like, I'm tired.
I mean, I'm all for it because he the free Kodak Black, so we all out here excited. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I ain't
Lil Wayne could have stayed on that list. I don't know.
I love Wayne. He just crazy.
I love him.
Like,
he just did something that I don't fuck with. You just did some crackhead shit.
He been pissing me off lately, but I love him.
$100 million for the trifecta of hip hop. I should smack the shit out you.
You already know how I feel about that broke nigga move he made.
Wait, what he do?
He sold
all of
his
Money's masters for $100 million.
Nicki's masters and Drake's masters from
not just those from the entire Young Money.
Yeah, from Young Money, they sold their entire catalog for $100 million. Now I don't know how long you've been listening to Young Money, but
my whole life. Damn,
that's a lot of fucking money, is it not?
Mm-hmm. That's not no young money at this point.
That's
some elderly money.
Okay. Nah, Young Money should definitely have grown up by now. Like y'all should definitely be AARP level.
That's crazy though.
So yeah, so that's kind of where everybody's just been feeling their way about Lil Wayne, and it's just like, why? But then
I've been feeling my way just about a couple of things.
I've been feeling my way about his hair.
He losing them dreadlocks.
I'm just like, what's wrong? You with that white? You with that thick white woman? Why are you losing your hair?
Cause he with that thick white woman.
Shit.
That man probably ain't had a well-balanced meal.
Okay.
He probably putting hella starch in shit, not knowing he can't eat starches, making his hair fall out.
Bro, I'm done with y'all.
She got him over there eating
kimchi and shit.
We not finna go on Lil Wayne.
I hope
somebody already went on him. Look at his hair.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this industry be driving motherfuckers crazy. He was overexposed as hell.
I mean,
he been in this industry since he was 14.
You gotta think about his life before that wasn't.
Yeah, like did you see this nigga behind the music?
Yeah,
that shit.
This nigga shot himself.
Yeah, like
on
what the
accident.
Fuck? So like I don't know. I just be sensitive about people. I'm like shit. He might get his shit together about
Lil Wayne because that's my daddy.
As an artist, have you ever like got intimidated by like the strength you have to have as an artist in this industry? Because you like you say you feel like it drives people crazy. Is it a worry of yours, or is that why you said earlier like I be tough?
I mean, I just feel like I've been through so much shit at this point.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know. I focus on healing a lot.
I mean, look at it, dude.
Take it down. I'm trying to ignore it.
You can't unsee that, James.
I'm trying to ignore it, Free.
All right.
I feel like this industry can't break me.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I hope not, but I mean, shit. I just feel like it can't.
No. It can't if you don't let it. Like what the industry, what I see it does to a lot of people is it gives you your options, and some people just take the options that seem the most convenient. Like, oh, I don't want to be a problematic artist. I don't want to be the artist that's doing too much.
My thing is, I model my career after like a lot of people that I feel like are still free and they live their life and they make their money off music. They got their fan base, they clout, but they not so in your face, overexposed. It's like. That's the people I really be modeling my career after because there's so many things.
Because you can still have a private life and a public life.
Tech Nine.
You listen to Tech Nine?
No, you're not the first person that said that. Though.
Y'all got a similar vibe, and he's like super indie. Like he did what. I kind of think Donald Trump stole his marketing plan. No, being honest, you know how most artists, when you go and you push your music, you push it to major cities. Mm-hmm. He said, screw that. I'm going to go to the small college towns and places where nobody tours. And that man tours all year long and got a bag. But most people don't know who he is because he focuses on the smaller towns versus
and
the
see
cities.
Shit like that. Like I'm more into money. I don't care about all that fame shit. Like I mean, I feel like that probably is inevitably gonna come with it after a while. Like a little bit of like some of it, but I don't want to be like Beyonce. Like that shit just seems stressful as fuck.
It is stressful when you gotta black out all the windows at the hospital when you have a fucking baby.
Could you imagine? Think about the last time Beyonce probably went to the store and bought her own tampons.
Yeah, like I want to buy my own tampons.
20 years
like,
ago.
What the fuck?
What I mean?
20 years ago.
I like walking around Target and looking at the camera, smelling the camera.
I feel like, you know what, I might, at the Starbucks I can get recognized, but at Target I'm glasses. Leave me alone. I'm shopping for things I don't need. Leave me the fuck alone in Target. Like I would feel some type of way.
But check Tech Nine out. Y'all got a similar vibe. He's a rapper, but he is super
I am, because this is probably like the third time somebody asked me, do I listen to him?
Like,
or like, do I like him? And I'd be like,
so if this is the third time, it never made you curious before?
I'm just so weird. Like,
you be like,
I'm so weird about music.
I don't even want to figure out.
Nah, it ain't even that. I just don't like new music. Like, I'm so rigid. And I think it's because I got like anxiety and shit. So I'm
You
used
don't like
to,
new music by new artists? Or just
no, I got to get put on to something. I don't do a lot. This is something I'm working on as a person. Like I don't like doing new things.
You don't
like
venture
I
out
like this is
pool.
something, not just music, but everything. Like I like to things that are familiar to me. Like so it's like, you know, I don't know. Somebody got to put me on. Like it got to be a vibe.
I couldn't tell that just by looking at you.
Really?
You seem like a person that random
I've been this
is
bitch
okay.
my whole life though, so it's like
right. It just seemed like you're okay with things being like
the way
spur of the moment, or
really?
like you can make like I ain't gonna say like a last minute hasty decision,
I mean,
like a
nah. I feel like
rebels do what the fuck they want when they want. That pretty much just sums it up. So it's like I'm gonna think you gonna do whatever.
Right. I feel like
at some point, but
I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I do what I want when it comes to certain
like
shit.
An introverted extrovert.
Is it like calculated risk?
Type shit. There we go. Calculated risk. There we go. It's like I'm super calculated with everything I do. But
so I'm a drink, but I'm gonna stop after 5 drinks. That's
bitch, ain't that me for real? I be like, all right, I'm gonna do this.
controlled
Because they
chaos.
tell you, they
That's
be like,
kinda
ooh,
dope.
bitch, we finna get fucked up. No, bitch, I'm finna have 5 cups.
I be knowing exactly
after
how
that
drunk
fifth cup,
I'm finna be.
I'ma have
like,
some
I'm
water.
right there.
And I'm gonna go sit
Period.
down for 30 minutes. And then we can go. That's what fucking gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cause you got that one friend who loves to go over their limit all the time. Like, why do
We have
you?
several
I
in
used to
common.
be that person.
Okay.
No, my birthdays though, I don't. Every birthday I get fucked up. I'm like,
I mean,
y'all
that's
gotta take care
every
of me.
black girl birthday because we gotta celebrate all month.
Oh my.
Bro.
It's my birthday month. It's my birthday week. It's my birthday year, bitch. Of course. Everybody has a birthday this year.
When's your birthday?
I am a Scorpio, so I am November 6th.
I love Scorpios.
I know we are accomplished.
When's your birthday?
March 29th.
Oh, you're in Aries.
I am.
I love Aries too.
As you should.
Y'all
What are
airy.
you?
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's the
God,
best.
it's
October
just good
24th.
vibes in this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so when's your birthday, Miss Frida?
March 2nd. I'm
Oh,
a Pisces.
my goddaughter's birthday is March 2nd. It's a magical
I had
day.
a beef with male Pisces for such a long time.
I have
they're
beef with male Scorpios. All my exes
I still
is
got beef with
Scorpios,
male Scorpio.
Literally.
But
like-
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
They ain't
But I
shit.
like girl Scorpios.
male
They be
Scorpios
cool.
ain't shit.
They be cool though. Like they have a good
'Cause
vibe.
Drake
You just can't get with
ain't
their
shit.
ass. No. And then he be trying. Trying to
Female
act like he
Scorpios are
not.
like
Drake
we
is the
get
epitome of a light-skinned
along
nigga.
with most people. I just found that he ain't write all of his music, so I'm heartbroken.
Who?
Drake.
When you don't read liner notes, that's one
Hey,
thing I miss.
hey,
about
a lot of
Scorpios.
people,
I
once
miss
they
liner
get that-
notes.
I have been watching Degrassi since I was a little kid. That's all I ever cared about. He has always been Jimmy to me. He just got ass.
That's my
You know
shit.
he didn't write his lines when he was Jimmy either, right?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I didn't expect him to write that.
I just wanted to make sure you still didn't have those high expectations.
I'm saying, but it's like to go from that, they like because ultimately people feel like he's the biggest industry plant.
Who, Drake?
Yes, because apparently there's just like a whole bunch of him stealing music from XO, him stealing music from blah blah blah. Like he's a good music stealing ass nigga, but he'll pay you. But unlike Kanye, who will just pay you for just being in the room, he'll just pay you a little bit and be like, "Yeah, get the fuck on. I'm gonna go make this a hit." Like
In histories, most hits have been stolen. Most hits have been stolen from one artist or a writer or a producer.
Ask Elvis.
That's fucked up.
He the king of that shit.
Every hit he stole, heck, half of them R&B from the 50s and 60s or.
They can't get away
Stolen
with
music.
shit like that.
That's
They
why I always
got
tell
away
people
with
to-
it though,
They
because it's like
did.
because they had the pop charts. They had the ability to be like, well, the pop charts are the higher charts. They're higher than the R&B charts and the whatever. So then black people came up with rock music. Yeah, like I said, black people came up
That's
with rock
what I
music.
always be trying to tell people, cause
I'm
like
gonna say it one more time for the motherfuckers in the back. Black people came up with rock music and they
Definitely
stole
did.
that
Rock
too.
and roll,
people
baby.
always try to
So-
attribute that to like when I was younger, people used to always be like, "You dress like a white girl," and I'm just
Like, no, baby, I
But
dress like a black
how?
person.
How is it that you can't just put your clothes on your own body and you can't be just trying
and
to
dress
be,
how I dress. Like, what
you
the
know what I mean?
fuck?
Like, why can't I just dress like
Granted, I did get put on with my style from Avril Lavigne, though. So
Hopefully the hair, you
But
didn't
still,
take from her,
like-
'cause that hair was just
always ratty?
yeah, it's just ratty as fuck. Like I just never liked that look with girls.
I
Like,
love
was
her. She was fly.
I love Avril,
What
but
is
just
Avril doing these
but just-
days?
That's the clone Avril.
talking about the clone.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
Oh
You
shit!
think the clone Avril exists?
Yes.
What happened? To
I'm
Avril
big on the
Lavigne?
conspiracy theories, bro. That is not my bitch.
So this is the real Avril, right? That's the
Okay,
real
so
one.
No,
what
that's
happened
the
to
clone.
Avril Lavigne?
she
That's
like
the clone?
Avril.
That's the-
don't
That's
she?
the clone. How you know the eyeliner?
It's the chin for me.
Hang on.
Somebody, it's the chin.
Hang on.
And the
And that is
No
nigga
cap,
zoom in.
bro. That's
Oh,
not
my
her.
God. No,
Her
that's
voice
not-
all high now. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Mariah Carey don't sound the same.
Mariah Carey's octaves went down though. That's called natural
Shit,
digression.
shit. Mariah Carey ass might be a clone too. Fuck.
No, she just
Nah,
got
she
her
just
throat
a
blown
drunk.
out.
No, she's just a drunk.
Which one's
Why
the
we
real
going
one?
on Mariah Carey now? What happened?
Oh, I love the Queen of Christmas.
That's the real one.
Why, fuck? Every fucking
Yeah,
year
they
she
found
make
the
money off
real
that
one.
song.
Look, they don't look shit alike.
She is the queen.
How you know she ain't just get grown? Hillary Duff. Well, Hillary Duff look the same.
I don't know. They do
No,
look like
it
in
is
that
the
picture,
chin.
but it's the chin.
No, it's
She
the
just
chin.
old, baby.
Nah, G.
She got thyroids or something. I don't know.
Y'all gotta watch that shit.
Gained a little
We
weight.
ain't gonna get too deep into it, but y'all gotta watch a
gained a little
video
weight.
about that
She
shit.
got
It's
So if
weird.
Avril's a clone, is Gucci a clone?
No.
My
Gucci
girl.
ass
Gucci
just
just-
went to jail
My girl.
and changed his ways.
My
And
girl.
Literally, he
'Cause I
was
don't
work.
believe
He
that
was
Gucci
I
work.
don't believe that shit either. Like,
Gucci
what
was
the fuck?
Gucci. His wife was working out every morning
Morning
together.
I love Gucci and Keisha.
I do too.
I wish they were my neighbors. Like, go over and see how.
I really just
baby
love
Ice. Little baby Ice.
That's my nephew.
I love
My
Keisha
nephew
too. I
Ice.
ain't gonna say that.
My nephew, baby Ice.
So, would you ever take a stint in reality TV?
Okay.
Never. Thank God. I would have to tell you, like, because you'd be like, "Oh, bitch,
James, you are
really."
really digging right
The
now.
most
Bro,
I might
yeah, dude,
see,
I gotta
I'm
find this out.
I'm thinking about starting a
Falling down the rabbit
YouTube, and that's even like.
I feel like that's
weird.
more personal. So I feel like you would be able to just control that and like your personality. You can control what you're comfortable and blah blah blah. So
Yeah, like
I think
reality
that would-
TV
I
when
would
you
love-
really look into
I would personally
it.
watch your YouTube channel.
Oh.
I would watch it between the makeup looks and just.
My daughter
overall.
just told me I should make one. She was like, "You should make one reading the cards like you like to
Yeah, you
watch."
do.
I'm like,
She does great tarot readings. Very thorough.
Did you bring your card?
did I give you a reading before?
No, I just
You
seen
even,
you
like,
do
did you
one.
bring
I
your
need
cards?
I need a reading one
Oh
of
no,
these days.
no.
But so how did the your spiritual and the rest of your life, how does that fit in?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let me think. Let me think for a minute. That's a good question.
Yes. I try to make those.
I don't know. I was like raised on this shit kind of, so it's like kind of second nature. But I don't know. I don't be on my shit as much as I should be.
Hey, look, I
with,
burn
like-
my sage once a week and then I walk off. I'll be like, yeah, I probably need to.
I do that. I feel
Do
like
a
I
little
try to
more.
like the thing I really am big on is like honoring ancestors and shit. So that's what I do every day. Like if I don't do nothing else.
It's definitely important around my house.
Yeah, you know.
your
So
So for
water.
somebody that doesn't know how to honor their ancestors, how would you go about doing that?
shit, I be in my car just talking like they there, and I be feeling their energy like.
Kind of like you having a conversation with God, essentially. Just
It's
like
literally
you
like
having-
like praying, like you talking to your dead people though, and it's like I'll get a message like literally right after, like it'll be some type of like I'll see a number pattern and it's like confirmation, like okay, they hear me, they hear. So it's like a good ass feeling. Like I feel like everybody,
it's manifesting in a way.
yeah, everybody should like have a relationship. I feel like with their ancestors or like acknowledge them.
I
in
mean,
some way.
considering that we have so many people leaving us and becoming ancestors, you kind of can't
Bro,
just
think
let
about-
these people keep sliding without talking to them. You got to talk to these people. Like, you got to holler at them.
That shit crazy. Then it's just so much like death around. Like it's so much negative energy. Like you gotta,
Protect your peace.
protect your peace. Anything. I feel like all this spiritual shit is just shit people do to protect their peace. So it's
Ultimately. And that's what it's
anything that
for.
work.
Anything somebody else uses for, because it's not a trend. I'm telling you children that now. It's not a trend.
It definitely is.
You
right
fake
now.
sage burning crystal motherfuckers. I hate you. I hate you.
Who was that went around burning sage and then like I couldn't find sage for like a month? Some celebrity burned some sage.
Fucking what was her name? Nikita Dragon. She made some sage kits or some shit.
Her, but no, it was a
Whole
guy.
bunch of bitches making sage kits don't know what
Oh
they
no!
for.
It was when Nipsey passed away, and Lauren was like, "Yeah, he would burn sage in the house." And
Oh my God.
I
it
couldn't
went
find sage for
crazy.
my
I
I'm like,
couldn't
"Ain't
find
nobody
sage for
burning
like
sage?"
2 months. Even Amazon was out. They said we ain't got it.
I don't even
I had
fuck
to
with
switch.
with
I had
sage
to
like
switch
that.
that's when I switched to Palo
Yeah, I
Santo.
fuck
Yeah,
with Palos.
Palo
I
Santo,
like
it
Palos
lasts
and
longer.
Mugwort. Like that's my shit.
She's like, yeah, he would burn
People
sage
be
off the house
they
every
overuse
morning, and then motherfuckers
sage.
just, oh
My
yeah, we burning
ancestors don't even
sage
like the
around
smell
here.
of
Like y'all motherfuckers ain't
No,
burning
I don't
sage.
like the smell. That shit smell like fucking burnt popcorn.
Y'all been
to
burning
me.
them
I'm like, I
$6 for
can't.
$1 incense all y'all life. Now all of a sudden you some sage burners. Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Niggas don't know nothing about no sage, and
We
don't
not
even know you
in the
supposed
house in the house burning the sage with the windows closed.
to. Ooh, letting the demons stay in there and party with you. No,
Like, you're not gonna open a window. You just
can't.
you ain't gonna let
ride.
them out. You gonna let them kick it. You waking them up at this point.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my demons be cool, and I'm like, I know y'all here.
I
Fuck
told my boyfriend and my
Turn
girlfriend
up.
this. I said she look like she party with her demons.
I do. We be lit.
I feel it. I'm like, this ain't no girl that's scared of her own demons. I just don't see
I
that.
ain't gonna get too deep into
Cause you
it.
know how your
You say
demon be.
they yours, damn it.
They mine. Shit, I've been
Come
knowing
on,
them
they
my whole
mine.
life. It's like, I'll deal with your ass later. I know what you here for, but shit, fuck it. Let's turn up right now.
That's honestly, that's insightful. Cause it's like, nigga,
She talking about them sex demons.
Oh my god.
hey, they be in there too.
They be in there, man.
They be on your back
And your front.
and your front. What is you-
Pause.
Woo,
I gotta
depending
go.
on what
Y'all
position
funny
you
as
fall in,
hell.
your demons be all over, child.
I
All
hope my
right.
grandma not watching.
Yo,
she is.
first of all, if your grandma tuned into the Pussy Power podcast and expected you to be talking about Bible hymns, I'm shocked.
My grandma ain't no Bible. Well, she kind of is a Bible hymn, but like in a different way.
I hope Granny is watching. We like new viewers.
Right, Granny, you might learn something. We finna introduce some new stuff. You might.
She turned it off by now. Shit.
Oh no, right? She like, oh no. She turned it off when the song was on. She said, "Coochie." Oh no. Cause she know what coochie is. She old enough. Coochie was around her age. Coochie was her era.
Crying, G.
Coochie was your grandma era.
That's that word. It's
Yeah.
like making a comeback.
Yeah,
I love it.
Slowly.
It's because the
the
original Coochie song.
Yeah, the Coochie Scouts.
Yeah, they snapped. That's
They
my
snapped
shit.
all the way. You know them niggas from Detroit?
Yeah,
Of course they are.
Wait, I thought they was from Flint. They not.
Well, Detroit, Flint is in Detroit.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Flint is
Flint
a
is in
suburb of
Michigan. Excuse me, my
It's
bad.
near Detroit.
Oh no, they from Flint. Yeah,
It's like
they from,
Elmhurst.
Yeah. Flint, they got their little own wave now, so you know.
Yeah,
They got to.
You
They
gotta
tryna
put
get
respect
up on
on their
Okay,
name.
okay. Is it just me,
I need them
or
to
does
send them some
Detroit
cool
music sound like they biting the shit out of Cali in Too Short music?
a little bit.
A little bit. It's just grungier. That's
It
why
is.
I
was gonna
like.
say it has a
I
grit
like
to
that.
it that Detroit has.
I love that
It has.
Detroit vibe. That shit.
But it's
be
like
going
Cali
crazy
mixed with
some grungy Chicago shit.
I'm
it's
with
like
y'all.
they mix some shit together because it's like they rap like Blueface a little bit, like they, just a little bit, and it'd be like, okay.
Or Cali bit them shit.
True.
No, Cali. That's how them niggas talk.
No,
That's how them niggas talk
I
in
can
Cali.
see where you coming from with Cali been there because you know how many times they done bit stuff from Chicago. How many times have you heard a house? Heck, WAP. It's a house record. Ain't nobody
Hell
on WAP.
yeah.
No
It's
one
some
on WAP is
hoes
from
in this
Chicago.
house.
Not
It's
even a
some
producer.
hoes in yeah.
Yeah.
They
that
bite,
shit crazy.
they bite stuff from the Midwest because for a long time we were a little tight nucleus and there was no outsides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it's
all we
it's
had was us.
Yeah, they
now
wanted
motherfuckers
you.
fluing out places.
fluing out.
They fluing out every fucking well.
Y'all staying in Chicago? Shit.
Forever? No.
Yeah, I ain't trying to.
I'ma wait.
I'm trying to be here for
why
like one
not?
more year, probably.
I love
forever?
my city. I'm a
Do you
Chicagoan
think
from Chicago.
James,
Thank
it's the
you.
weather. It's the
See,
weather.
I'm from the burbs, so I'm not really connected.
The
I don't
burbs?
know
What part of the burbs?
I'm
When
from
you go to high
Greasy.
school? Degrassi?
The Greasy?
What's Degrassi?
I'm from my people from Fort Heights. Then we moved to Sauk Village, and then we moved
Sauk
to
Village.
Soft
is ghetto.
Village, okay.
Sauk Village is ghetto.
Don't do Sauk Village.
My best friends
I
is
had
from a
some nigga
trailer
that used to
park
live
in
in Sauk
there.
Village. It's
But
ghetto.
I
know what
went
Sauk
to
Village
high
is like.
school. I moved to.
That's
Greasy is the about that mother. Greasy. Real greasy.
But I moved to
Gotta carry
to
your pole
Crete
to
when I
Sauk
was
Village.
when I was a junior in high school. So I graduated from Crete, and then I moved to Chicago Heights.
Gotcha.
So
I got family out like
damn.
I would say I spent most of my life
you
in
can't
Sauk
even say,
Village
yeah,
and
I'm a
Chicago Heights.
Chicago rapper.
I don't shit. I be like I'm from the Ville.
At least
like,
you ain't out here faking the funk. All right, cool.
That
I'm
shit is
cool.
a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, but you notice, like, it's a lot of bitches right now that's coming up that rap, like, in my area, and they all, like, we from the burbs. Like, ain't nobody dick riding that shit. I'm like, y'all got to, because, like, shit, Chicago don't be wanting us to claim they shit. I'm like, well, fuck y'all then. No, I'm just playing.
I honestly feel like, especially in the rap industry, as soon as you start saying you're from Chicago,
Yeah, then everybody and they mama come out the wood. That bitch ain't
the
from
hate,
Chicago.
but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
It's-
crab
So
in
I'm
a
like, it
barrel
ain't even no
mentality.
point.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
cause
hard.
when I'm around people that's from different states and shit, I'm not finna be like, oh, I'm from Sauk Village. They're finna be like,
You from Chicago.
the fuck is
Right.
that? I'm gonna be like, I'm from Chicago, cause
Because that's what they going to say anyway. When
I'm not finna say I'm from Illinois
when
either,
people
cause
start
that's just
making your
what the
little
hell?
life story, they're going to be like, okay, she grew up in Chicago. Like, no, they're going to skip right past this Sauk Village shit. They're going to be like, what the fuck is Sauk
right,
Village?
like,
Chicago, she grew up. Just gonna skip.
but shit.
Even though y'all 45 minutes away out this motherfucker.
Juice WRLD is from Chicago though. I thought he
No,
moved
That's a
later.
suburb kid.
Juice WRLD is from Homewood Flossmoor.
But-
He graduated
but
from HF High School.
Juice WRLD ain't really say dude. He wasn't too heavy on the Chicago shit. Like everybody else attributed that to him. You
That's just
feel
'cause
me?
they-
R.I.P. Juice WRLD, man. Were you a big fan, Juice? The
Oakland.
biggest? Yeah.
Girl,
Oh,
my heart
Oakland. I
is
was
forever
all
broken.
wrong.
Oh, he from Oakland. He from.
He was
Gang. He in the... He ours.
I thought he
now.
went to home.
He
You from
ours.
Oakland?
Nah, I'm talking about just he from the city. He ours.
I didn't even know.
Oakland is not the city.
Oakland is close enough. It's 95th.
Is it?
Close enough.
It's 45 minutes
It's still not.
in traffic.
That shit. I'm fucking 45 minutes. In that case, I'm from the city.
Damn.
Oakland is not.
Ain't nobody safe. I thought Oakland. I don't know. Well, if y'all wanna, even though cash is depreciating and the value of money is going down, they're deciding to give us Harriet Tubman 20s.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop my ass.
Again,
Cash
Biden
is becoming obsolete. Everybody's buying Bitcoin.
That's
Biden
right.
is pandering.
Make a Harriet
Buy
Tubman
Bitcoin
Bitcoin.
right now.
Pandering. I just want to see action. Like, if you love black people, do some shit. Make some shit
Nigga,
shake. All
give us some reparations.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
How about if
The
you
R
really,
word.
really love black people as much as you say you do, go back and change some of that legislation that you fought for in the 80s. When you grandstanded in the middle of the Congress, in the middle of the floor.
And this nigga stood by. He said he stood by what he said. Like,
but there's a lot of those people who said that they stood by what they said at the time because they didn't know. But I read, like, I heard.
Show me the Tubmans. Herb said, I want all Tubmans. I don't want no blue faces, no 50s, no nothing. I want all Tubmans.
I don't care about all these theatrics. I'll just be one motherfucker.
Yeah, it's all trickery.
You know,
it's all trickery at
just
the
do
end of
some
the day.
shit,
Like,
some real shit.
It almost like when a man beats you and then bring you flowers.
who?
Like, that's how it feels.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, right?
Like,
there.
that's how it feels. It's a
I
slap
got
in
you
the
something
face.
special. Like,
Oh, you gonna wait till the dollar don't mean nothing? Them $20 don't mean
it
nothing.
don't mean shit.
And you gonna put this woman on the
Everybody's
on the
buying
news.
Bitcoin and you want to give us Harriet Tubman 20s. Nigga, no.
Yeah,
That'll make
shit,
sense.
That shit was unnecessary.
It's
But I mean, shit, cool. I mean, that's cool.
well,
Back to the Bitcoin
There she
as
is.
it jumps in front of us.
There she is.
$32,127 and getting lower. Shit.
Drop. It's
No, it's stable.
It's flipping. It's not
It's
stable.
stable. Look at that.
know shit
Well, I'm
about
saying
shit.
Straight line
oh no,
across.
he's changing the.
That's the last month.
graph.
That's a straight line
Oh, okay,
across.
okay,
Buy
okay.
Bitcoin right now.
Buy Bitcoin. James influences it. And
What is
obviously-
that?
This is
About-
not financial advice,
Yes.
but buy Bitcoin.
I feel
Bitcoin-
like
Bitcoin is basically the new wave
Cybercurrency.
of money. It's cryptocurrency. So each Bitcoin is worth at this point $32,000. So if you spend $32,000, you get an entire Bitcoin, and that's
And you can buy pieces of a Bitcoin
Yeah.
too. You don't have to
You
have
can buy
32
pieces,
G's to
but-
buy any Bitcoin.
the I mean, once you start buying the big, you get to start seeing the crazy shit. But you know, you can invest in it still, and it's still like your money will go up. Like
It's
it will-
decentralized
Interesting.
global currency.
interesting.
No bank can own it. Only you can own it. It's money for the people, dude. It's money owned by the people.
Yeah.
for us by us.
It will
Ooh.
free you from any country and any bank. And it's untraceable.
Ooh, we love untraceable.
And that's why Joe Biden's Treasury Secretary wants to ban it, because she thinks only criminals use it.
No,
That's why it
bitch.
dipped.
People
But
who like
there
money
are
use it.
celebrities right now that are only taking their contracts in Bitcoin. Like,
Yup.
no, just pay me in Bitcoin.
Yeah, some people are
Who's
just
that
only
football
taking.
player that did it?
Yeah, he just what was his name? We talked about him last time.
Yeah.
But he definitely
Fucking
like he was
hero,
like, yeah, I
dude.
want my contract in Bitcoin. Fuck it. Like, oh, you gonna be so rich. Can I be your
True.
friend? So, how do you feel about just like your role as a black woman in the industry, and how you have to? Do you feel like there's certain things you have to portray in order to kind of reflect a good standing with certain people?
Like with who?
Okay,
So
so
I don't think she give a fuck.
yeah. I mean, okay.
That's all I'm thinking.
So,
Like,
okay, but I'm gonna bring you back to a point where you would care. Okay, so growing up, you are a more fairer skinned,
Light-skinned girl.
Yeah, you a red bone for sure.
am I?
Just a little
No.
bit.
This nigga was arguing with me on the phone. He talking about I'm a red. He was like, he talking about I'm brown skinned, and another nigga was saying I'm a red bone. I feel like
You like you.
Why does it
I'm
matter?
very brown skinned.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. But apparently, to some people, it does fucking matter because they want to.
We
make
can't
songs
say it
about
don't matter. We
'cause
can't say it don't matter because
It
the world
do.
we live in, and
The
it's
world we live in
fucked up.
makes it
Like,
matter.
and you gotta be on. And that's why, like, for me, she blew me with that shit. Cause like I fuck with Daddy Lee, like I love her music,
Yeah.
but she
bet.
blew me because I'm
She's
just
just
like
tone deaf.
It's
And
just
she's
very
speaking out of
tone
turn.
deaf, and I'm not saying like if she was doing it to shade the baby mama, then that's bogus, that's fucked up. But I don't feel like she was. I feel
don't
like she
think
just
that
was
was that.
ignorant. Like she just
Yeah.
kind of tone deaf. And what she's saying is not wrong. Like you could be like she like, why can't I talk about my skin tone? Like, yeah, you not wrong. However, like with
You could have made that
Did
just
she
a part
write it
of the
herself?
song.
Did she
write
write
her
the song?
songs. I feel
she
like
write
she
the
did.
song?
Shit. Cause I feel like shit. I was thinking earlier, like these people be doing shit just because they know it's gonna make headlines, or like, and I feel like her team could have did that. It's like some publicity shit. You know, it's going with all this shit going on that this shit is gonna be controversial.
I mean, it's controversial enough that one, his baby mama is forever throwing shade at her. it's always I guess he's still gonna be calling me. He's still gonna be da-da-da. Like it's just like that weird baby mama shadow that she won't let go. Like she literally tweets or puts on Instagram talking about something. He posting you on the gram, but I see him in real life. I just seen him 5 days ago, or just kept saying stuff like that.
Always a bitter baby mama.
Not me.
Always.
Well, you probably got a bitter baby daddy right about
now. We best friends right now. We cool.
That's
my homie.
I mean,
I was just speaking from experience with.
I'm just speaking from like, damn, I couldn't imagine my baby.
I ain't never want to be that. That was always so ugly to me, and like bitches always hated me. Like I was always talking to some nigga with a kid. Like that. So I ain't never want to be that bitch. Like I'm so cool. Like why you like, literally you just don't like me because I'm like your baby daddy. Like
yeah. Basically. Because you could be a whole nother bitch. She'll still hate her too. Mm-hmm. But she might not hate her as much because, I mean, once she get to know you, she be like, why do you want her? Like, I don't.
I mean, I understand. People be having feelings.
But Danny Lee, I feel like this isn't something she thought about, and it wasn't something you considered before you kind of, and then you waited time to respond.
I just didn't like her response to it.
Right, it was her response. You could have just left the shit be alone and just stopped tweeting and stopped caring about what people said. But she's like, oh, well, I don't see color. But then 2 minutes earlier, she said, I got a whole chocolate man.
You can't say you don't see color and how do you know call yourself chocolate? A yellow bone?
He could be beige for all you know.
Colorist lesson. Somebody gave her. That's what took us so long. Somebody had to give her a colorism lesson, and she clearly didn't know. You're not a black woman. You're not Creole. You don't really even fall into that red bone, yellow bone type.
Is she black?
Not at all.
She's Euro
Latina.
Euro Latina. So not even Afro Latino.
Oh wow, shit. Her hair look nappy to me.
Yeah, it's called a perm. They get perms to make their hair look like that. We get perms to make our hair look like theirs.
Shit, I don't.
It's a well, I'm just saying, like in
no,
the
I know
trend,
what you mean.
In the trend, but that's the thing. Ain't that, that shit backwards as hell. So,
shit, wow, everybody out here blackfish and shit. I'm
blackfishing. Like
I don't know who black. Shit, I'll be confused.
So I think that's probably where it was. Like, you know how B. Simone came out. She was like, oh yeah, I guess she's pretty. You know, she's got blonde hair and it's not fried, and she's pretty. She's this and she's that. I'm like, B. Simone, look.
Wait, what happened?
You know, B. Simone think the baby her man.
Yeah. So she put out a video and was just like, yeah. She was like, oh, I understand. I guess, you know, I guess we ain't together no more. You know, I wish him the best. You know, all that. You know, she did all that.
You were never together.
Yeah. You embarrassed yourself on TV.
Wilding out. Did you see when she embarrassed herself?
She said, who is this bitch?
She came out in a full
wedding dress. In a wedding dress. Talking about who is this bitch? Whether it was for TV or not, you would have absolutely. And then he curved her in a game form too.
Hard curve.
Oh, y'all be smooth on little B. Simone.
Man, she needs to be smooth on herself.
I just
then gonna turn around and be like, yeah, I'm celibate. I'm just woo. Bitch,
I don't be shit.
You was just trying to jump Jonathan's bones. What are you talking about? You celibate.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with these people.
Yeah, his name is Jonathan.
Jonathan who?
Jonathan Kirk.
Oh. He doesn't strike me as a Jonathan.
Right?
He look like
most of them don't.
Like a DeAndre or something.
He do look like a DeAndre.
He give me big fucking Lamar vibes.
Nah, that's Marcus. He look like a nigga named
Marcus. DeMarcus.
Oh, DeMarcus are the worst human beings. They all hoes.
Go to Marcus.
So you mean to tell me you finna go to DeMarcus' crib and then yeah.
Oh
that's
God.
What that is.
I ain't never had no run-ins with no sexy DeMarcuses.
Yeah, anytime I met a DeMarcus, they was light skinned and they was like
he fine though.
They were super clown.
The baby.
I mean, he's
cute in a Scooby-Doo kind of way.
Scooby, you see how they talking about you?
Let me shut the fuck up. No, I'm just playing.
He don't look nothing like
you have a Scooby tat.
Yes, I got a Scooby and a Courage tat.
So cute. I was just saying I want to get a Courage tat.
Yeah, the things I do for love. Hallelujah.
Oh, you do have Courage on there.
I do.
I never saw Courage on there.
Yeah,
I definitely want one.
I gotta get the purples. Put in some more. Shout out to Lil Durk. The man had 8 songs on the Hot 100 list this year. Just 8 songs, just on there, whether it was features or not. Like so, shout out to Lil Durk.
Definitely 1 month out here.
Keisha Cole and Shanti was late to their verses.
No, Keisha was late.
Keisha was late because she had a little business to handle. But
y'all are not finna do.
Did you see the photo?
That bitch had some very strong AirPods that made her late.
I'm gonna be honest. I will say shout out to Ashanti because she is a class
I love both of them, but I love me some Keisha. That's like I like her more.
Okay,
I was definitely team Keisha. Like I love Ashanti, but I got so much Keisha in my
I think it depends
playlist.
on what era you were born in, like, because you were born in what year?
1997.
Jesus Christ.
When?
Sorry.
I'm just so
I'm so old.
How old y'all
bro.
thought I was?
At
Damn.
least my age, bitch. I'm 25.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you was younger than me.
I wish I could take it all back, Lord.
Babe.
Well, if I could start over at 18, I wouldn't know none of you niggas.
No, I always loved Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole was definitely always that vibe.
Oh, I got a fucking video singing her song when I was
I
like
think we all
12
do.
on YouTube.
I think we all do.
Oh my God. We probably all sung it better than she did too.
But I was so
I've never been a
off-key.
Keisha fan. Like her vocals never did it for me. It just sounded
What?
like Baby Mama Holland. And she always just sounded like a woman scorned. It just wasn't my vibe.
I was
Sound
a
like
mini,
August Alsina.
I was
Yeah.
a mini woman scorned when I was little. I don't know why them little hurt songs used to be hitting so hard.
Ain't nothing broke.
I was a mini woman scorned because of my
I
mama.
literally broke my own heart before
that-
anybody else could.
Now
Off
that
the
Mary J.
damn
Blige
songs,
to make
G.
sure you
Oh,
definitely.
Yes, that damn. I gotta be with you, need to be with you, wanna be with you. That shit
or
used
that-
to have me crying.
Or not gonna cry. What am I crying about? I don't even
Oh,
know.
I'm not going. You 13.
I'm a
What the fuck
child.
is wrong?
But I
What's
used to
wrong?
be looking out the window, looking at the rain, crying.
Like Monica in the music video.
Nah, I used to play Luther to really make myself cry.
Get out, bad.
So
His old ass.
Hey, a chair is still a chair, and your ass is still crying in that chair by yourself.
Oh my God,
hurt.
no. Mm-mm. I
You
can't
in there
listen
holding
to him.
yourself in the fetal
I
position.
can't listen to Luther Vandross because it just reminds me of cleaning up the house. Like,
So you
as a
definitely had a
child.
black mama.
Yes,
for
of course.
sure. Well, if you never seen anything on the show, we try to have at least new toys or interesting things for physical natures of that, because we the Pussy Power Podcast, and some of us are a bunch of freaks.
All of us.
All of us,
Yeah.
including James. He just don't talk about it.
I can't. I'm married.
I know.
He keep his freak in his bedroom.
That's right.
Exactly.
We're
Where it's
balanced.
supposed to be at.
Period.
You're
Freaking
welcome,
the
honey.
sheets.
Right. Now, so there's this new toy. Well, I don't think it's a toy. It's not for sexual purposes. I will say this now. It is not for sexual purposes. This is for the before of sexual purposes. So
it is sexual purposes.
It's
then.
It help you get rid of salty balls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
'cause-
they need that.
Yeah. So you guys, there's this thing called a Testacuzi. You can dunk your little things in the bowl and then set your little
Why
thing.
is it 69.69?
That's fucking
Because it's a jacuzzi.
cool as hell, bro.
It literally.
They-
if
they
you watch
funny
the
about
video
the price.
of watch the video of it, it bubbles. You just gotta put the right temperature water in there because I don't want you to burn your
Wait, they
your
sold
nads.
out?
I'm gonna get one of these, dude.
They got a
Sounds nice,
$99
bro.
one that's gold, or no, the gold one is like
I'm gonna buy this
$10,000.
on air right now.
You're gonna buy it,
Yeah,
James?
let's buy it.
Are you gonna
Fuck
give
it.
us a review?
Yeah, I'll review it.
Yeah, James is gonna review the Testacuzi, and we're gonna see how it works.
Review it.
Shout out to Gianna and Kobe Bryant. We miss you all ever so dearly.
I still can't believe it's been a year.
It's been a year and it's been crazy, but James is gonna buy a Testacuzi,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have a
We'll
great.
lighten the mood up with that next week.
Testacuzi. Interesting.
Yeah. Tell it. Yeah, you put.
Yeah.
So you'll put your
Don't nobody got balls.
James does. That's why he's
Oh.
doing it.
I mean, we've all seen a pair of balls, I assume.
I got a pair of balls. My man just carrying them around for me.
You said
Yeah, but it's like a little small thing. So it's like a small thing. You set it like somewhere flat, and then you put your things in
So
there.
you
Put your
teabag the
you put-
koozie.
it's a commercial for
and
it.
and it yeah,
Oh, it's
and
a
it
commercial.
yep. There you go.
Oh,
His nuts.
Yes, and
He
that,
looking
he can
so
sit down
long
and
day.
relax.
Look
a
how
pair of
relaxed
skinny
he looks.
jeans.
Wow.
Nothing says happiness like a soothing dunk of
Nice.
Happiness.
into a steaming hot cup of chamomile tea. After you've pitched your tent
you
for
put
the
tea
night,
in it?
doesn't sound delightful to sit back, relax, and dunk 2 plump marshmallows into a piping hot cup of cocoa?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Not the cocoa
this
type.
rules, bro. Holy shit.
Perhaps your thing is 2 olives and a fizzing martini.
Dude, I'm getting this for all the boys for Christmas, dude. This is fucking. This is
Y'all
sick.
got Testacuzis
That's an
coming.
expensive
drink
ass
it.
gift for
I
a lot of
mean,
people.
I feel like if you a guy who insists on having your balls
With the
sucked, this is the
Testacuzi,
thing for
feel free to
you.
let the boys go skinny dipping. Or perhaps chunky dunking is more your style. This isn't your mother's jacuzzi. Clearly,
Chunky dunky.
it's your father's.
Calm
that's
down.
the koozie
This is-
for the nuts.
I like it.
Oh
Good
my
riff.
god.
I love it.
I mean, if
I kind of want to buy one for Ben.
Look, we gonna end
He's
up.
gonna love you for it. I'll tell you that.
See, here's the thing: men are not responsible enough to not try to use it in the middle of sex. You're not that responsible.
Okay, stop.
I don't trust y'all. Look,
but why would
you
they
mean
use
to
it
tell
in
me
the
You gotta
middle?
fill up a whole thing
You
full of
not finna
water.
Throw off the groove.
well,
so
I'm
you
saying
could
not like
dunk the
actual,
ball?
not like actual sex, but there's gonna, they'll be like, no, just suck it because it's right here. Suck it while the balls.
Hell no.
You know they gonna pull it. You know
Put
they.
them in your mouth while it's filling up.
Hell no. If I pull up on you, you better just got out the motherfucking shower. I better can smell the fucking Dr. Bronner's on your shit.
Oh, the
Dr.
Dr.
Bronner's.
Bronner's.
I'm gonna smoke your weed and go home.
That's
Preach
some
it.
millennial shit.
You are a lady after my own heart.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Especially that peppermint. Oh my god.
Jesus, that's
my
the
favorite.
one.
Like they skin breathing.
They say
Yeah.
it make it feel like he been washed away all his sins. Yeah, everything's nice and cool and tingly. It's really nice.
Shout out to
don't-
Trey Songz. He just started his UFC career, everybody.
Really?
I'm proud of Trey Songz
No,
for the
girl.
amount of restraint.
Oh,
He
girl,
was at-
I was like, what?
He was at a Chiefs
That's
game
random.
and he got into it with the police.
Oh, no, I
and
seen this on
He
the
ended up
Shade
choking the shit out of one of the officers. So I'm just like, nigga, where was you during the protests and the riots? Like, where was you at with all this strength?
All the
Ooh, ooh,
superhuman
ooh.
strength.
Got his ass. Got his ass. Look.
There you go.
Look, Mr. I Need a Girl got him in a headlock. Ooh. He looked like, let me go.
Whoa,
let me go.
him go,
He
dude.
still got him.
I would have held on to him too.
Held
Beat
on
his
for dear
ass.
life. He
Every
said,
second is another month, dude. Fucking let him go.
hell no. He said, fuck it. Do this man got a gun? You got a gun and you in a headlock?
I mean, he's at the Chiefs game.
Yeah, he at the Chiefs game.
Is he gonna shoot him at the Chiefs game?
Niggas get shot for less. Talking about arrest the cop. They funny as
I'm
hell.
guessing the cop didn't identify themselves as an officer. I don't know exactly. I want
never-
to know what
I
happened.
don't know why
Yeah.
they do that.
He
Like,
just got arrested and then he got out, but it was just funny because everybody was just like, "What the fuck happened?"
yeah,
There
that
was no.
shit happened.
I need the
one
back-
I
time.
need to know, like, were you sitting there drunk and was you being belligerent or?
I mean, it was a Chiefs game. There wasn't really much else to do but get drunk.
They
Nah,
get drunk
them
and
cops
act-
need to not feel like they could talk to you without identifying themselves as a cop.
I believe
first.
that.
'Cause
They've been walking around with their
boy,
chest puffed out
motherfuckers
for
followed
quite
me
some
home
time.
and some more shit before.
Oh, he wasn't wearing a mask.
Oh well, fucking come on. Dude.
Oh my God, not over a mask, Trey.
I don't think it was about the mask.
Nah,
I think they just threw that in there.
Just on some petty shit because they TMZ.
They're saying TMZ is saying he threw the first punch.
Well, I mean, yeah, naturally, but it had to been over something. Like, I don't know. Shut up. Look,
Probably
y'all.
was just in his space too much.
Yeah, somebody get in your space, you probably feel a little awkward. So I don't
He
know.
innocent, right? Moral of the story, like you said.
Okay, I
Yeah.
had one more question before we get up out of here, Miss Frida. So you being a mom, and what I'm seeing a lot more of is just like people not like as we grew up. I realized a lot of us didn't know how to date. So, so would you be one of those parents who is willing to at least let their child date at an appropriate age, but like teenage, to at least
Shit, I mean,
get them familiar with the idea of how they should be treated, how things should go, not necessarily like throwing them out there on a date. You can supervise, but
this is like my heart. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that.
oh damn.
When my daughter start liking people, like shit, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be one of them.
Nope.
No boys.
Not
Get
till
your
you're
ass
19
in the
years
house.
old. Like 19.
Probably when she in high school, like I feel like that's appropriate.
Well,
when
yeah,
you
like
can start.
15,
My mama
16.
didn't let me actually go on a date until I was 16. But besides that, I always had a little boyfriend. She like, that don't mean nothing. Y'all not fucking. As long as y'all not doing this. But,
The extent
but
of a
I just know
boyfriend
how
at that
I
age is
was.
talking on the
Like,
phone.
and I got pregnant when
While
I
you
was
watch
fucking
TV.
15. So.
Oh, so she was very misled
No, not
by your
15,
actions.
16.
She was very
16.
misled. She was like, I thought y'all wasn't fucking. Like, mama.
That's why I know I'm gonna be on her ass. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try not to be that parent.
Well, here's
but
the thing: if your mother told you can't date till a certain age, or she wasn't even gonna allow you to date till a certain age, that made you, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. But you think if your daughter had the opportunity of, okay, I will let you go on a date when you're 15, when you find a boy that
Yeah.
you like, da-da-da. That's
15
a
is
lot.
appropriate,
Or
I
15,
feel like.
16, yeah.
You think that's not appropriate?
Uh-oh.
I just think that dating using that term dating at that age, like
why y'all can't just be friends?
Why you can't be friends and you said teach them how?
Well, yeah,
to know how they be treated. My daddy taught me how a man was supposed to treat me.
Yeah, but like, it's I feel different when your father does it from when you got to go outside, because a nigga will try to separate your idea from your father to a boyfriend. It will get like some people who aren't well trained will.
That's the thing, though. That's when it's called being a parent. Like I feel like you can't just let your kids do what they want to do. You have to set the example and you set the standard. Because there's certain things I don't
not just set the example, actually set the standard.
Set the standard.
Because a lot of parents will set the just say these are the rules, but not set the example behind those rules.
So then they don't respect
just be doing what the fuck they want to do and expect whatever the fuck they want to do. It's like, don't do what I do what I say. And I'm like, well, you say a lot of this bullshit when you're around here, so I don't know. Not sure what you want me to believe.
You say a lot of things.
You say a lot of shit.
Right.
You say some shit and you tell me not to repeat it, so I don't know what to do no more.
It's just, I don't know. I feel like by the time my daughter, like we cross that, I'm going to be like in my, probably like nearing 30 or some shit. I'm going to have a different mindset.
Yeah, you probably going to be a little calmer.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got to see.
Well, thank you so much, Frida, for joining the show. And we are so excited to actually release, Lord have mercy, we ain't released your shit. Not yet. You released your new project, Blood Moon Volume 2. So please tell everybody about that.
Oh, yeah. Streaming on all platforms. Link in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram is Frida.Frida11. Wait, is that what it is? No, it's Frida Cashflow 11. My bad. Is it a dot in it?
It's a Frida.Frida.
Frida Cashflow 11, no dot.
There we go. Frida Cashflow 11.
That's your other Instagram. So, any shout outs you want to make to anybody, anywhere, any things you got coming up?
Shout out my bitch right here, Money. We got a tape coming up soon.
Okay.
We got the little snippet right there if y'all want to play it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So thank you guys for joining the Pussy Power Podcast. We are here. We got Vitamin B in the building with the face on beat. If you guys need y'all face beat, hit up Vitamin B.
His thumb all up in my butt.
Well, thank you for joining the Pussy Power Podcast.
All right, y'all.
Wait, what did you say at the end? You said. Man, I call it Coochie Queen. Shawty got the throne. She moving muscles.